Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with two tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. Second warning, name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of Surreal Dreams. They got him on the ropes. What does this mean? In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of Sick. More like a world chump, I'm just saying. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of pushing the envelope. This is tough to watch. That envelope never saw it coming. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of Freaking Out. Wave the white flag. This one appears to be over. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of K-pop fans. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Here come the reinforcements. This is getting drawn out. Their chemistry is off the charts. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of former child stars? Oh dear, look away! Look away! We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of hosting an infomercial for reverse mortgages. The trainers have a decision to make. This is brutal. What a stud! Here's our next matchup. You will decide who is the champion of weakness. Oh, that might do it. This next contest could swing things. The champion of dropping out of college. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Nothing can stop these two. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
You're the favorite crowd. Cheers.
The room code is NQOZ. The room code is NQOZ. Enter this room code to play. NQOZ. Welcome to Talking Points. What an exciting lineup. Let's get things going. First, you're going to come up with speech titles for each other. On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blanks with something interesting. Feel free to go totally random or really personal. Excellent! Now, pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your presentation. Thank you! You will be the first speaker, and you will be their assistant. What exactly are you going to be doing? Excellent question. As the speaker, you will be presented with a series of slides chosen by the assistant. When you see a text slide, read that text out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense. Also, you can draw and type on slides. These slides will be picked in real time by the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it. If you don't think the setup text fits the direction of the speech, tap it forward or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure: quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture, thank you. Meanwhile, everyone else reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many times you hit the button is just as important. So hit them a lot. That's it. It'll be over before you know it. Assistant, go ahead and start picking that first picture. And speaker, don't forget, you're in charge. So half of your score comes from engagements. You know, how many times people hit buttons. And the other half comes from the value judgments on the graph. You know how a graph works. Put it together, and that's your score. And don't forget, the assistant gets points too. While the speech is still fresh in your mind, let's fill out the comment card. Write a quote you remember from the speech or a funny comment about the speech. Okay, now you know how this goes. The data is coming in. Comment card time. Next in line. Let's see the data. Leave a comment at the card. One last bit of prep before the award ceremony. Give the award you're going to give out a funny and unique name, or just name it after yourself. I don't care. I want to rewind and take us back to these amazing speeches. And now, the moment of truth. Each of you has one last big award to give out, and that includes the audience. And now, at last, the very serious and important prizes. Someone here talked their way to the top.
Congratulations, fellow demons. You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life. Lucky you. Room code coming right up. QBKU. The office downstairs wishes me to inform you that you each have a family role, parent, teen, or child. That role will affect how you interact with your fellow family members, so take note of it. And if you want to freshen up your look, use your device to cycle through your options. Your new life awaits. As your assigned demon relocation specialist, it's my job to walk you... Excellent. you're going to see a list of tasks appear on your device. You know, mow the lawn, muck out the gutters, stand in the garage and sigh. These are normal chores humans do every day. No one knows why. Complete these tasks and you'll earn points for the family score. Keeping the family score high is your #1 priority. If you end the week with a low family score, you'll get a failing grade, and the boss downstairs will not be happy with you, or me. I suggest you work together to do as many tasks as possible. Some tasks require teamwork, so don't be afraid to yell when you need a hand. But there's also a prize for the individual that earns the most points. They'll be rewarded with a human-style trophy to lord over the rest of the family, the coveted World's Bestest Devil Mug. Last thing, tasks with this symbol are selfish tasks. They don't help the family at all, and doing too many causes an emergency that can be catastrophic to the family score. However, they're worth a ton of points to those devilish enough to get away with them. Just saying. Got all that? Good. Now, let's see today's human challenge. Just cause. Your cousin Rompo wrote us and said they want to visit you. They've even offered to help with your daily duties. I'm sure rumors of them being a precocious troublemaker are completely unfounded. That's your challenge for the week. Challenges have their own tasks, which look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. Good luck! Day 1 begins now. A task related to this week's challenge has just appeared on the list. Someone better snap it up while you have the chance. A member of the family is asking for help with a task. If you need someone older or younger to help with a task, let your fellow family members know. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. A new human challenge task has just appeared. A challenge task has been added to the list. I hate to interrupt, but the day's half done and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. Everyone still friends? Don't answer yet. Here's your current family score. You failed to reach the daily goal, which means more paperwork for me and a strongly worded letter for you. Cousin Rompo was a bit of a clawful and... Another selfish act has begun. If I were you, I'd grab the task to stop it, or just publicly shame the perpetrator. As my study of mortals has taught me, a little guilt goes a long way. You're halfway through the day. If you don't like your score, now's the time to grab some high-value tasks. Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Another day done. Take a load off while we review your score. Here's today's family score. Impressive. Your to-do list didn't know what hit it. Let's see who's in the lead. If you don't like your score, try doing more team tasks. They're usually worth more. Okay, back to work. By the way, if you want less hand-holding, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. Fair warning though, you will miss me. Looks like the day's half done. I'd start plowing through those tasks if I were you. I hear the sounds of selfishness. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. Just watching that was exhausting. Let's check your progress. Here's your family score. Here's everyone's individual score. If you're at the bottom of the list, start grabbing higher value tasks to get that score up. All right, back to business. It's the last day of the week, so pay attention to your score. If you don't reach this goal, you risk failing the week, and there is no retrying on the final day. Just to shake things up, I'm doubling all the points today. Don't say I never did anything for you. Remember, completing tasks earns points for both you and the family, and tasks that take more than one person are usually the most valuable. Just a heads up. The day's half done, and you need to get your family score past this threshold. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. The day's almost over. Finish those tasks quick. Okay then. The week is over and it's time for your performance review. Let's see how things shook out.
Hello, can we play Quiplash 3 next?
Rompo had a great time. They have told us that your home is a great location for visiting monsters and demons. So get your guest room ready, because we have a number of trickster spirits who need a place to crash. Literally. Congratulations on successfully completing this human challenge. As for your solo scores, these family members were the most selfish overall. Catch them in the act next time and your grade might be higher. But hey, what do I care? Show me that mug.
They came from down below.
Put in this room code to play. XQQK. Well, hello. You've stumbled upon Quiplash 3, my kingdom for a quip. My name's Schmitty, according to my socks. And if you didn't make it in the game, don't pout about it. Jump in the audience and get your revenge. I mean, vote. Round 1 is upon us. You're going to see 2 prompts on your device. Answer each one with a brilliant response. Soon you'll go up against another player's answers while everyone else votes for their favorite. You're going to get points based on the percentage of votes you get, so don't hold back. Time's winding down. Use a safety quip if you have to. Sure hope you got your answer in on time. Okay, here's where the fun starts. How about we start with a terrible catchphrase for a magician? Okay, time to choose. Without further ado, the weirdest celebrity demand in a writer contract. The green room must have blank. A no-show, huh? Well, enjoy these big points. And next, the best way to stay young forever. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Let's keep it going. The worst thing to use as confetti. That's what we call a gimme. That was round one. Reminder that those all go on your permanent record. Let's see the scores. Next up is a little thing I call round two. Prompts are more out there, and the points are doubled. Time's running out. Hope you got him in on time. What do you say, shall we? Starting off, there is a famous assassin who shows no mercy. They call her Blank. Nothing like running unopposed. Here's some points. Next we have, emergency room is so stressful. Why can't we just call it Blank? And now pick your favorite. Next on the docket, what a cave woman said when she first created fire. All right, people, it's voting time. And next is the personality quiz BuzzFeed refuses to publish. We've got a no-show. Well, more points for you. Was round 2 as good for you as it was for me? Let's find out. Come inside and behold Whiplash, a final chance to make your mark. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. Easy stuff. Let's go inside. The 3 things in your happy place. And we're left to wonder what could have been. 3 things 1 billion tickets will get you at the arcade prize counter. Time to pick the one you like best. Give me those final scores.
room code is TYLV. Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainer... seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdog. It's time to name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of horror. Oh dear, look away, look away. Don't know about you, but I just peed myself. In this corner we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of the kids' table. This is tough to watch. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. I bet next year they'll be sitting with the adults. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of cult leaders. Oh, the humanity! They have a compelling argument. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. It's the second half, which... Let's start things off with our first two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of caves. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of raves. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Is that all she wrote? There's no I in teen kids, only in kids. Two new fighters enter the ring. One of them will be the champion of magical creatures. Welcome to Slamtown. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of undercover spies. The trainers have a decision to make. Here we go. And the cheese stands alone. Here's our next matchup. Who is the champion of pulling an all-nighter? We're witnessing an absolute thrashing. This next contest could swing things. The champion of owning stock in Mountain Dew. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. Who will draw blood first? Who needs a teammate? Not this fighter. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
It's time, you're the favorite crowd. Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete, switch, slash. Now you're drawing, ding, ding. Time.